Yo, why am I not logged into Streamlabs? Bruh. I wonder if I cleared my cache or something. Yo, P-Man, what's up? What's up, my man? I'm just getting set up here. It's gonna be a second. Yo, does anybody watch... Yo, Geyser, GSD community, Flame V2. Yo, what's up, everybody? Does anybody watch Ross Creations? Geyser, you're fine? I'm fine as well, man. Thanks for asking, my man. Geyser. I think I pronounced that both ways. Geyser. Yo, does anybody watch Ross Creations? Where did my Streamlabs dashboard go? Oh wait, what? No, that's not right. Yo, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to the stream. It's been a few days since my last stream. There we go. Alright, we're good. Okay, so there's supposed to be a S&box devblog today, but it's getting kind of late, so I'm not sure it's actually going to come out today. But we're going to be refreshing anyways, just to wait and see if it does. It'll be right here at sandbox.facepunch.com/news. The last one was on time. The one before that was a couple days late. And I'm pretty sure that usually they post earlier than whatever time it is right now, at least a couple hours earlier. So my hopes are low that there's going to be a devblog, a new S&box devblog tonight, but we're going to keep refreshing and check anyways. And in the meantime, while we wait for that, we're going to be doing some game development in Unity. This is a project that I started just the other day. Let me get... something that I've been thinking about for a little while, actually, but I just recently got started on it. If anybody has played Before or followed Before from Face Punch, it's sort of inspired by that. The game Before. Slightly different environment. That one name, it is... Are you familiar with the project that Face Punch was working on called Before? If not, it's sort of a... It's sort of a strategy game. What kind of genre is it? Let me go look up the Face Punch page for Before. Alright, here it is. Star Smoth, welcome. Hello. Okay, so my game is sort of inspired by this right here. This is called Before. It's about prehistoric survival. It's like a strategy slash survival game. It's got a top-down camera. And I was sort of inspired by it. I think a lot of people really loved this Before game. Then sadly, Facepunch canceled it. And I loved it as well. I really wish they could have finished it. But the game that I'm currently working on is... it's going to be kind of like Before, where you collect resources and materials and whatnot, build a base, expand your civilization, maybe fight other groups of people or whatnot, but it's set in a post-apocalypse environment rather than prehistoric. Pretty much just start with one dude, grab some stuff, and start building a base, a little camp. I can't remember if Before had a procedural map. I feel like Before did have a procedural map. But that's something that I want to do with my game, is a procedurally generated map. Every time you start a new game, it generates a different map. And it's going to be a procedural city, rather, like a post-apocalypse procedural city. Yeah, that's basically it. If you want to check this out, just put Before New Beginnings in the YouTube search. Alright, and this is what my game currently looks like. I just started recently, and we've got some units that we can navigate around the map. No UI yet. The music back on. And so the plan right now is we're going to start in the city, and I think what I want to do is maybe start the player... He could start anywhere on the map, I suppose. There won't be multiple players. These are just for testing. Let's get them out of here. But the player can start anywhere on the map. And kind of what I'm thinking is you can take over a house. Like this house right here. When you hover over it, the top will sort of fade out and you can see inside. And you can make it your base. And you can build up your base and find other survivors and invite them to your base to start building your little group of survivors. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And then as you travel around the map, there's going to be some dangers and whatnot, like some zombies and shit. Maybe we can add cars and shit as well. I don't know. There's a lot of planning yet to be done. I'm trying to think what the next step would be. What do I want to work on next? I was thinking user interface. I want to have like a really clean, really slick user interface. Kind of grungy. Kind of clean, kind of grungy. Simple and grungy. And what I want to work on is... like when you select units, have their icons show in the bottom left. That way you can select individual units from the little panel down there. That's kind of what I want to do right now. Let's go over to our UI canvas. Selection group. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Let's put this on the bottom left. Maybe like 500. No, let's go a little taller. Maybe something like that. Let's try 600. 180. Maybe this should be one row. Yeah, I think one row would be good. Sadly as Bradley. Yo, that's Gavardos. That is not sadly as Brady. You guys are together, aren't you? I saw that tweet. I will not say the line. Will not say the line. Hey, I'll say it in the I'll say it in the next video. Which I plan on doing a devblog video, by the way. We're just waiting for this this blog to come out, which I don't think is coming out today. How's it going? My name is Sadly It's Bradley, the #1 source for S&box news on YouTube. Bro, you're the #1 source, my man. Yo, what are you guys up to? What y'all up to? I'm curious. Okay, let's put a... You're in the devblog. Horizontal layout group. How do these work again? Yo, let's hear some spoilers. What's in the devblog? We don't really want to expand it all the way. Let's try this. Let's go 64. Let's do... Here, let's actually do 96. Maybe smaller. 96. No spoilers. Come on, give us some spoilers. Oh, pff, it's VR related, isn't it? It's got to be VR related. Height 64. We're gonna go 96. 96 times 5. Let's try that. Alright. No spoilers. It's been spoiled. It's VR related. Confirmed. Okay, so we're gonna have a unit. And I need to actually find like a dummy icon for the unit. Let's do it like this. wonder if I can grab an icon. Where's my players at? Hey, when's the blog coming out? Let's do 256. Alright, it kind of looks like shit. Alright, bye-bye, Gavardas. I'm back, Game It. Are you still working on the Rust game? Yeah, still working on it. Mars RP. This is just kind of a side project, something I started the other day. I should be able to change the background color here. I don't think it would be that. What's up? I'm Bad Gaming. How you doing? I swear there's a way to change the background color here. I just can't remember how. Didn't think I'd ever be able to watch one of your streams, but here I am. Why not? Are they late in your day? Okay, I know there's a way to change the background color here, but maybe not when I'm hiding everything. That's I feel like I'm pretty sure on the built-in render pipeline you could change the background color through the camera, but I'm not sure how it works for the HDRP. It might be... No, it probably wouldn't be. You know what? Whatever. Let's just do... Because I'm at football practice for most of the day after I go to school. What do you play in football? I used to play halfback and linebacker. Those were my positions. Okay. Just delete that. Beautiful. Survivor.psd. Okay, now where did my sky go? Oh wait, I know where it went. Wait, do I? Where did my sky go? Yo, where did my sky go? Hold on a sec. Lighting. There we go. Name number 0930. Do you know if Gary has any intention of changing the way servers are at the moment, which is like Roblox and not dedicated servers? Yeah, I believe so. Dedicated servers actually do currently exist in S&box. There's just no... It just hasn't really been set up yet. So I do believe there's going to be dedicated servers. In fact, the Towns game mode that Facepunch is working on is sort of like dedicated servers. You join the game mode, and it's like Roblox style, and then you get connected to a server after you're in the game mode. So there should be dedicated servers like Gary's mod. I don't know about a server list. That's, I can't really say much about that. I'm not sure if Gary wants a server list. But there definitely will be ways to connect to community servers. Whether or not there's a server list, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go to this guy, and we want to add an icon panel. Give it some little padding here. Alright, there we go. The icon definitely sucks, but it's a good start. Yeah, I kind of hope there's a server list as well. I think community servers are kind of important. I'm back gaming, in all honesty. I don't know, I joined late, so I ran for like 2 hours, and I just practiced tackling, ran a lot of... Okay, still trying to figure out your position. Hey, stick to it. Football's a good sport. Or sports in general. Stick to it. Stay healthy. Stay fit. I'm not trying to sound like one of those annoying Dark RP kids, but I hope someone makes something similar to Dark RP. Oh yeah, somebody's gonna make it. Somebody's gonna make something similar. Okay. Now, if we add another one, it should stack up nicely. Okay. So now what we want to do is when we select our units in game, we need to add their icons at the bottom left. And the icons also need to be clickable. So when you click on it, it selects just that unit, or like a little UI for just that unit or something. G-Man, hey, what's up? What's up, man? Yo, today we are waiting for the devblog, which does not... I'm not sure if it's going to come out tonight. Maybe tomorrow or the day after. But it's the end of the month, which is usually when they post the devblog, so I'm just hitting refresh and checking. And in the meantime, we're working on a project that I started a couple days ago. A roleplay framework in general, I believe... Yeah, let's go look real quick. I believe somebody is working on a roleplay framework. We're gonna load up S&box real quick and take a look. I think it's called URP or something. Or your RP, something like that. Yeah, why is my computer so slow right now? Was there an update? Did I not get the update? Okay, there we go. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's some new game modes to check out here as well, but I'm pretty sure somebody is working on your RP. Your RP. You can do any RP type with this, and I don't think this by itself is an actual game mode, although it could be. Let's go try to find it on GitHub. Oh, but that's kind of rip. Okay, your RP updated 3 months ago. So it might be a dead project. Updated 3 months ago. Could be a dead project. I'm trying to find their GitHub repository. Here it is. Okay, updated 2 months ago. And he's got a Trello. And the last post was in May. Yeah, this could very well be a dead project. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's just taking a break. Gotta wait 1 trillion years. Yes, you gotta wait for it to release. It's gonna be a while. Fractal County, as an absolute beginner that's immensely interested in sandbox development, what's a good way to prepare for the early access release, especially in regards to map making? I'll get back to that in a second. G-Man, sorry I have to go so early, but I need some sleep. Watch the VOD if that is kept up. See you later, G-Man. Get some good ass sleep. Good night, man. Fractal County, okay. A good way to prepare for early access release. If you're interested in map making, then probably the best way would be to download Half-Life Alyx. Either Half-Life Alyx or Dota 2, or Steam VR tools. I believe all three of those will give you access to the Source 2 Hammer editor. Half-Life Alyx costs money. Dota 2 and the Steam VR tools are both free. And yeah, I think that's probably the best way to get prepared for map making, because it's basically the same tools as the S&box Hammer editor. I'm back gaming and went to the website and it said I could get access in 13 months. Yeah, who knows? Maybe maybe S&box will have like an open beta or something before 13 months. Or maybe full release, who knows? Split Screen, it's the Unity store map. Yes, sir. Pro Builder for Blender? Is there a Pro Builder for Blender? How does it work? Pro Builder for Blender. What is Pro Builder for Blender? What does it do? Is this it right here? VRC mods. The ultimate config to build large-scale scenes and map them out without hassle to make a toll of ether. I have decided to switch to Blender. Is this related to the Unity Pro Builder? Okay, it is. Wait, right? Okay, so is this like a geometry building extension for Blender? If it is, that'd be cool. Okay, let's get back to our game here. Alright, so we're gonna need... I'll probably start organizing our scripts here in a little bit. Might as well start right now. Scripts, UI, selection group. Okay, I've got an idea. Selection group. The basic idea here with this game development is to keep things as simple and clean as possible. I really don't want to over-engineer anything and make things complicated later on. I don't want to be solving any problems that don't exist yet. So selection group, I think what I want to do is, and you know what I actually need now is maybe, let's go to our selection. Do I have a selection manager? I do. The selection manager could be a singleton, but I need to find... I'm back gaming, getting kind of tired, and I have to get up at 5 a.m. for me to go to early morning practice. Have a good one. Alright, man. Have a good practice in the morning. Good night. I do not miss those early football practices. Not at all. Okay. We need... Okay, let's see. I gotta go find my singleton script. Which is actually Gary's singleton script. There we we go. We'll create a new folder called utility. Singleton component. First name, last name, forgot how to count. Hey, you can try. Wait, are you the dude that was counting in chat the other day? If so, then I'm glad you forgot how to count. Alright, singleton component. And I think we're going to turn selection manager into a singleton. Where is my... Wait a minute. Get rid of the namespace. Selection manager. Okay. What is this? Okay, so... You remember the ABCs, okay. That's a start. Oh no. Alright, there's only 26 letters. Oh, bruh, you messed up already. Nah. Nah. I think what I want to do here is actually put an event, public event action. We'll go list entity on selection changed. And now whenever our unit selection changes, we want to raise this event. Okay. And we'll just do this really simple here. Changed invoke. I really need to cache all the selected units, but I really don't want to worry about performance right now. I just want to build the prototype. Okay, let's do, this is going to be really sloppy. Let's go. Stop. Stop selected. Dot to list. We can worry about performance later. This is fine. Okay. Now we'll go back over to our selection group. Private void await selection dot instance dot on selection changed. Let's look at this. Okay. MWG, opinion on how S&box's lack of restrictions, such as map size, will affect RP game modes. I'm not sure it will have much effect. Well, it will, because people will, of course, be able to make larger RP maps with more players, of course. So we might move further away from, like, dark RP, where there's tons of players and it's completely laggy, to a larger map, like Grand Theft Auto RP, where you come across players less often. Maybe. That's one possible outcome. Private. Thomas, what up? How you doing? Okay, so we've got our selection group, and I'm actually thinking about pulling over one of my other scripts. What do you think, MWG? You think the lack of restrictions are going to have significant changes to roleplay? Using Unity, yes. So basically we are refreshing the devblog, the news page, the S&box news page. Waiting for the devblog, which might not come out today because it's getting kind of late. And in the meantime, working on a project that I started a couple days ago. Been thinking about for a little while. But I was just thinking about grabbing another one of my scripts here. Element, be in the UI. Entry element. I mean, this script is kind of disgusting, though. What if we just create a new one? I'm thinking if they do it right and devs take advantage of the new resources at their disposal, it could really take the internet by surprise. It very well could. Imagine some new RP game that just blows up on Twitch or something. That'd be insane. Ganny Maggie, you're an inspiration to learn coding C#. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've been doing C# game development for about 7 years. It's got its ups and downs for sure. Sometimes it's really difficult, sometimes it's really fun. But overall, it's relaxing and I love doing it. Used to own a server and constantly battled with the limitations of Gmod. Yeah. Yeah, I can see how those limitations being gone would be really good for server owners, server and community owners. Build something much bigger, much better. Okay, how do I want to do this now? Entry element needs to be one of these. Right? We're gonna have that. Let's see how this works. Yo, if you got any, if you have any questions regarding C# or game dev, feel free to drop it in chat. Or S&box. Answering all S&box and development and game dev questions. Okay, entry element, and this, I believe, is an abstract. Yes, abstract. And we have an append and prepend. Okay, let me just copy some of this. Parent, search field, children. Why did I have 2 children lists now? Okay, load data. Let's not have an entry. Well, actually, we should have an entry limit. If auto rebuild layout, I think we're gonna have this on by default, just always auto rebuild. Okay, and we need game object extensions. We need our rebuild layout extension here. Okay. I think that's basically it for that. Selection group. Unit. That'll be our template. Okay. Wilson, what exactly are you working on? This is a project that I've been thinking about for a little while. We started it a couple days ago. It's a top-down RTS style survival game set in a post-apocalypse city. We'll hop in game real quick and show you what I've got going on. So the idea is to start with one survivor, and you spawn in the city. And eventually the city is going to be procedurally generated. So every time you create a new game, you have a different world. It's different every time. So you start with one survivor, and you just run around the map, scavenge resources, crafting materials and whatnot. You find a base to bunker up, find other survivors, invite them to your base, and basically just survive. There's always going to be threats like zombies and shit. Still got lots of planning to do, but that's the basic idea. Procedural hard level goes up? Yes. The procedural map is going to be very hard to develop, but it's going to add so much to the gameplay. Totally worth it. But for now, we're starting on a static map. Then we're going to build all the gameplay elements, flesh it out, and then later on, drop in the procedural city generation. So as you're navigating around the map, you might find some zombies, like up here. We've got this T-pose zombie. And you always got to watch out for threats. You got to make sure you're stocked up on ammo, food, all that good stuff. Find other survivors, help them out, have some quests and objectives and whatnot. Alright. Okay, selection. Okay, this would be selection. Selection group unit. And I think we're sort of set up here. the template should go, let's disable the set active false. And on selection change, we receive a list of selected units. So we'll go template.clear. Where is my clear function? You know what? I actually just need to do into the void clear. Children elements game object.destroy el.gameObject, and then clear the list. Okay. So on selection change for each of our units. Then we will do template.append. Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting something here. Totally forgetting something here. Append template. Oh wait. Selection. Entry element. Oops. Data. Public entity. Okay, what am I forgetting here? Load data, that's right. Load data. Load the data to the UI, okay. Clear the existing icons, and then template.append new data object entity is equal to that. Okay, should work. Brad went to sleep, but what is this? Good night, Bradley. Did you tuck him in? Give him a good night kiss? Alright, let's see if this works. And then I'll check chat here. Okay, so our icon in the bottom left should disappear when the game loads. It did not disappear. Oh god. What am I doing? Why did you not disappear? Maybe I should add the script. Okay, disappeared. Now when I select units, it should add an icon for every unit selected. Beautiful. You know what I kind of want to do? When does the devblog come out? Yo, it's coming out right now. Okay, not quite right now, but it's coming out. That's for sure. You tell me when it comes out. You know more than I do. It's actually out. Yes, July. No, I kind of want to add. We need to add some more. Like when you hover over the icons, it shows a border. Some sound effects and whatnot as well. But I kind of want to add when an icon disappears, I want to make it either fade or like bounce out or just smoothly disappear rather than instant. Just add a little flavor. Gavarus, this is a project that I started a couple days ago. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. It's going to be a standalone game that gets published on Steam. And basically the idea is, you probably know, Before, right? The game that Face Punch was working on, the prehistoric top-down survival base building RTS type shit that Face Punch was working on, is sort of inspired by that, except set in a post-apocalyptic environment, middle of a city. Okay. So I want to make these icons like smoothly transition out. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to go to entry element and maybe have serialized field private bool elastic tween out. And that's going to be false by default. Okay, so when we destroy an object, if tween out, else destroy it immediately. If tween out, we want to do that game object dot scale, lane scale, vector 3.0, 0.35 dot on complete. Then we'll go el.game object, game object dot destroy el.game object. I do not know if this tweening library is going to just automatically work with UI elements, but we'll find out. Did they change the July devblog page? Are they updating it? Let's go take a look. Is it different? I'm not sure. I know it's changed a few times. Oh, like this? This looks nice. Wait. It looks unfinished, but I like the idea. I like where they're going with that. Oh, okay. This one's a little more finished. It's broken. Yeah, it's definitely broken. You know what they should add? They should maybe do like a sidebar and multiple categories. In each category and subcategories. The category would be the developer, and the subcategories would be the each post created by that developer. That'd be cool. Tom, who is Tom? Tom, a 3D artist. Facepunch.com. Artist and level designer. Tom Butters or Tom? It must be Tom. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, we're gonna test if... Make that tween out. Okay, let's see. They had a sidebar before? I can't remember. Oh, they did, yeah. Hey, Kaylin Stewart, how you doing? I wonder if Gary is still doing the website stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That looks good, but it's kind of annoying. You know what might fix this is if we move the ones that are scaling out to the very end. and then have the new ones like scale in. Because I think this right here is definitely kind of annoying because you could like stack it up like that. But I think if we did it right, it would look good. I'm really confused. Gary said that they don't want to give out thousands of keys, but by now I feel like they would have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've given out at least 1,000 keys. Or at least through the queue. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's about 2,000. We can kind of check in the Discord. So everybody in the blue roll has access. And that's only the people that are online. The online blue roll has currently around 800. I'm not sure if there's a way to check how many offline are in the blue roll. But there's probably also a fuck ton of people who are not in the Discord. Because I do not believe the Discord is required anymore to get access. You just log in through the queue, you get your access, and that's it. So yeah, definitely in the thousands. Why white theme? I asked myself the same question. Why white theme? I have sinned. I've straight up sinned. The white theme is... I'm so happy it's back on dark theme. Thank you for the reminder. Where are you at in Florida? I visited Florida a couple years ago. It's so nice there. I went to... Where did we start? Oh god, we went to... Oh god, where did we land? I think we landed in Tampa. And we stayed there for a couple nights. And we went to some clubs. Got pretty drunk. We got pretty drunk. Yeah, definitely pretty drunk. And then after Tampa, we went to Daytona Beach. It's so nice there. Orlando. Oh god, we went to Orlando. I'm pretty sure we went to Orlando. Hold on a sec. I feel like we went to Orlando, then Tampa, then Daytona Beach, because I'm pretty sure Orlando is where we landed. But you're going to Miami. That sounds fun. Miami, always a good time in Miami. No, I might be wrong. Wait, Daytona Beach on this? It's on this side, I'm pretty sure. Or no, you know what? I think we landed in Tampa, then Orlando, and then Daytona Beach. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we did. From Tampa to Orlando to Daytona Beach. Not gonna spoil the details, but it's another YouTuber. That's exciting. Bro, that's exciting. God, I really miss Daytona Beach. It's so nice there. Okay, we gotta figure out our user interface. Are you and Bradley doing a collab with another YouTuber? How do we handle this? You know what? What if we just do... What if we just make them transition in and then delete them immediately? That might look good. So here we want to do between in entry.gameObject.local scale entry.transform.local vector 30 entry, and then we want to do entry, and then we want to do entry.gameObject.scale lean scale vector 31 0.35f dot elastic set ease out elastic. We'll try this, and then I think what we want to do is set on complete. We might have to rebuild the layout afterwards. Transform.frame. We'll just drop that in just in case. A VR YouTuber just got a new office. Brad works for them. A $3,000 VR headset. Damn, that's gonna be cool. In an office too. That's gonna be awesome. Caitlin Stewart, what song or playlist this is that you're playing? Love it. Dude, this is good ass music. So this is a playlist on Epidemic Sound. Basically, I just search for like dark ambient type music on Epidemic Sound and started adding songs to the playlist. I wonder, there's no way to easily export the playlist. I really wish there was like a list of all the songs. But here, I'll show you how to get to all this music. Basically, go to epidemicsound.com. Go to, let's see, genres, search for ambient down here, and let's see, click dark. Basically, this is my playlist. Dark ambient songs. Haptic gloves and haptic vest. Dude, that's gonna be awesome. I was looking at some haptic vests a while ago. That'd be so cool for music, or just any immersive like videos or whatever. I love ambient music too. It's usually my go-to for programming. Okay. Whoops, I exited the music. Okay. Let's see how this looks now. We want to tween in, but not tween out. Brad wants me to make a video. What should I make? I'm guessing it has to be VR, right? Okay. So the tween in works, but it doesn't look that great. I don't know what's hot. Oh, any video. I don't know, that's a tough one. I don't know what's really hot, like what's what's hot in the gaming industry right now. I feel like Among Us is probably not hot anymore, definitely not hot anymore. An Among Us like video probably wouldn't do well. But it might, I don't know, it might. TF2 is kind of hot right now, but you already did TF2. What else is hot? You might get some inspiration, to be honest, from Tyler McVicker, because he's covering latest projects and whatnot. He's covering some pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, I don't think that looks good. Maybe if we slow it down a little bit and remove this elastic. Maybe try... No, let's just get rid of the elastic. Let's do ease. Set ease in out. Ease in out. Cubic maybe? And then let's just slow it down a little bit. Actually, yeah, same speed. Yeah, I'm not really sure there's much you could do with VR and S&box at the moment either. Other than, you know, development blogs are showcasing new features. That's probably going to be limited for a while. Maybe VR chat. Could check what's popular in Roblox. I don't know. That's not bad. I think we can work with this. Alright. Now we need to add like a hover effect when we hover over these icons. Yo, does he want to make you does he want you to make the video while you're there in Florida? Button. We need to add a button. Let's do this like... I kind of wanted to keep it simple and affect like a border rather than the entire background. Let's try this. I don't know if I have something that's going to work as a border right now. I think I do. Ooh, okay. That'll work. Yes, ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay, let's make this invisible by default. And then we'll go... Normal color, invisible by default. Highlighted color, something like this. Pressed color. Selected color. We don't really need selected color. We're not going to have selection. And disabled. Let's just do this. No navigation. Okay. On his PC right now. Yo, is it a good PC? What kind of specs does he have? Caitlin Stewart, have you listened to Harold Budd or Law Skill? I have not. Are these ambient artists? I cannot play them right now because copyright issues. But I'm going to take down their names and check them out. I love learning about new ambient artists. Harold Budd and Law Skill. And yeah, usually I do just play from random playlists. There's so many talented ambient artists out there, and there's also so many great mixes that I'll just pop on a mix and chill. Okay, did I not add the button? No, I added the button. Interactable. Raycast target. Why is the button not working? We have our event system. One of the best ambient albums. Ambient Volume 2 with Brian Eno and Harold Budd. Yo, I'm gonna check it out. A 5900X, RX 6900 XT, and 32 gigabytes. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why are my buttons not working? Oh, you know what? I think I know why, actually. Yeah, I know why. There we go. Okay. I kind of want it to be thinner. I don't really like how it's so thick. And maybe it's slightly different color blue. Okay, so I have to create a new graphic. Selection border. Oh, shit. Have to RP textures. Selection border. Let's see. Set that to a 1 pixel. Shit. Okay, 1 pixel border. Texture is 1 pixel border. Sprite. And let's see. Okay. I'm kind of thinking about making it rounded as well, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see here in a little bit. And Justin Graham, what's up, man? You making something like Halo Wars? Sort of, it's top-down, like RTS style, but it's a totally different game, pretty much. One of those MOBA mice with the 20 buttons. Bro, I can't stand those mice. Way too many buttons. Nice pirated Photoshop. What you mean? It's totally legit. It's totally legit. Everybody's got legit Photoshop. What you mean? Totally legit. 3 primary mouse buttons. Way too many buttons. I like the simple mouse here. See if I can show this. I like simple mouse, you know, basic mouse. It's got the DPI switch in the middle. And just the 2 side buttons right there. That's all I need. Pirated Adobe products are perfectly legal. Dude, it's part of their business model. I'm telling you. The fact that so many people pirated Adobe Photoshop and like learned it and became their default software. It's part of their business model. It's partly what blew them up. Like, everybody knows Photoshop. Everybody can use Photoshop thanks to being able to pirate it. And then it's become the industry standard. So I'm pretty sure it's benefited them. Okay, 1 pixel border. 1 pixel border. Okay. And then we want to do... change the color. I like blue. I really like blue. But I wonder if a different color would be better for like the post-apocalypse type environment. Maybe like orange. Or red even. I already know red is going to be good. But red's kind of like a danger color, so I don't know if red really works. Green kind of works, maybe? We'll try green. Another thing I wanted to do was... reduce or eliminate the fade duration. G502, you got a G502? I got a G703. Nextly has the G403, looking real bad. Adobe wants to charge me $69,000. Yeah, 69 grand. Bruh, Adobe will be just fine. The green's not bad. Rusty color, that might be good as well. Let's try the rusty color. Let's see. We'll try like this. That's not bad. Maybe a little more yellow there. You know what else, actually? Let's do it like this. Whoops, it's gone now. Oh, yeah, of course. It's not bad. Nuxley, I love Unity. Don't know why I just fell in love with it as a beginner. Still feels good to use. I totally agree. I too love Unity. It gets a lot of shit. It definitely gets a lot of shit, but it's also definitely like one of the top engines. And their toolkit here, the Unity editor, I think it's really good for game development. What about white? I wonder if white would be good. I kind of want to avoid white because it's nice to have some color, but white might be good. No, I don't want to do white. Let's try blue again. No, I don't want to do blue either. I kind of like red, but the reason I don't want to use it is because when you hover over it, it makes it feel like you're trying to like delete the person or something. Purple? I mean, purple might actually be good. No. I'm actually thinking yellow is the way to go here. Yellow slash oranges. Or yellow orange. The only thing that worries me about that is it kind of blends with the environment. But there's probably something that we can do about that. I don't know if I want the environment to actually be orange. We're gonna make some adjustments here. We go more like, I want it to be kind of gloomy and kind of. We're gonna have some orange like when the sun is setting for sure, but I kind of want it to be a little gloomy. Not really purple. Maybe like this. I want it to be dark and gloomy. And we'll go to this, set that to orange. Unity physics, not the best, but still does the job for people like me. Yeah, the physics can be very annoying sometimes. I kind of like that. I think we'll keep that for now. But okay, there's a few more tweaks we need to make here to make it actually look better. You gotta add some spacing to each icon, and we need to try making this rounded. So let's actually do one pixel rounded border. That's actually 4 pixels. Okay. 1 pixel rounded border. And then we'll do border, 1 pixel rounded border. Oh yeah, we actually have to go. Okay. 1 pixel rounded border. Let's see how this looks. I'm trash. Nice name. Is the community going to be able to create game modes like Gmod currently does? For S&box? Yes. For S&box, yes, for sure. Not directly selected people? Yes, definitely. When S&box gets released, everybody's going to be able to. Thomas, when the game heavily depends on the physics, there will be some bugs, a lot of them. That is very true. Very true indeed. Mr. Cow, hey times 10. Hey. Hey. Hey, Mr. Cow. And actually, I wonder if some people will create story campaigns in S&box. Yeah, I imagine so. Some people are probably going to create some good shit. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. I think I'm happy with that. What I'm thinking now, though, is maybe add just a little color to the background here. Try a bluish. It's kind of hard to see. I do want some transparency. Maybe not a blue, because now it blends with the game. Try orange again. That might be good. We're going for sort of a dirty orange, dirty brownish, orangish something. Oh yeah, that's right. Gavardis is working on something. Be like Left 4 Dead with campaigns. Hey, cow. Currently been working in Unity for 6+ years, and now I'm really excited to see you making this in Unity. Unity C# code compiles into the game once you export this. What you mean I'm trash? What I'm working on now is totally unrelated to S&box. It'll be a standalone game that gets published to Steam. I kind of like this orange, but it's not quite right. Maybe like that. I think we'll stick with that for now. Well, hold on a sec. We might go back to black. Or just closer to black. kind of like this. I like that. We're going to stick with that. Actually, I've got another problem. I don't really want to use this. Okay. That's good. Okay. Nextly, English isn't my first language. I have to put it out there. Hey, no worries. I think your English is doing pretty well. I couldn't even tell really at first. Alright, that looks good. Okay. Let's scale this up so we get the actual full effect here. Yes. Thought you were working on something for S&box. Nope, this is just a standalone game. Damn. All right. Good night, Nuxley. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so that looks pretty good. I wonder if we should change the color of our selection box. I wonder if that should also be orange. Yeah, I like that better. A little cleaner. Okay. And then, let's see, rounded selection border. I think we're gonna add another pixel here. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna make this canvas pixel perfect for now. Okay, much better. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is when you click on one of the icons in the bottom left, it will select just that unit. So there's a few things that needs to be done here. We need to detect when the mouse is hovering over UI elements, and if it is, we don't want to process any selection or commands or anything. We currently have nothing to handle that, so we need to figure that out. So if I select a couple units and I right click, you can see that they still accept the command. But if we're hovering over any UI elements, we do not want that. Okay, so this requires some type of user interface manager. We're going to try to keep this simple. I don't want to get too complicated. UI panel, UI manager, UI elements? No, UI panel, UI panel. Sure. Okay. So we're going to have our UI manager that keeps a list of UI panels. Now any user interface element like our selection group down there will become a UI panel, and it registers itself to the UI manager. And it will actually need like it will need rect transform, like a hover bounds element, so we know what part of the screen this UI takes up and see if the mouse is hovering it. Then we have UI manager, which is going to be a singleton. And then UI panel is going to awake. On awake, it needs to register itself to the UI manager. And on destroy, it needs to unregister itself. So here we want to go public void register. UI manager private list UI panel panels. Okay, then UI panel will need a function that says public bool is hovering. I've selection group. This needs to come over to UI panel. Is hovering. Is hovering method will take this rect transform and return true if the cursor is over it. And I believe I've got some code that handles this. Let's see. I'm gonna just copy paste it. Oh yeah, we also need to check if one of the panels has a focused input field. Well, we can worry about that later. Where has focused input? Do I not have something that checks if it's covered? I swear I've got something. Oh, you know what? I don't think I do, because this is developed for a first-person game. Or a first-person shooter. Okay. Okay, this should work. I believe world corners will give us the screen space coordinates. So we should be able to just create a new rect with the position and size. Position would be corners 0, I believe. I think it starts bottom left, top right, bottom right. Except that's going to be a vector 2. Corners 0 and size will be size is equal to corners 2 minus corners 0. Just do it like this. Return rect that contains input.mouse position. Okay. Bug.log hovering is hovering. I think that'll work. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, we need to go to our selection group and assign the hover bounds, which would be a non-existent, unfortunately. We can actually use this one. Okay. Ganny Maggie, so sleepy now. Good night. Good night, Ganny Maggie. Hovering true, hovering false, hovering true, hovering false, hovering true. Okay, let's make sure this works at a different resolution. Yep, okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay. UI panel. Okay. And now we can do, let's see, public bool hovering any UI. Hovering any UI for each of our panels. If panel dot is hovering, return true. False. Okay. Now we can go to selection manager, selection drag end. If we're already dragging, we want to let it process. We don't want to cancel out there. Selection mouse up. Okay. If UI manager dot instance dot hovering any UI will return. Okay, command manager, do the same thing. Okay, my command manager needs some work. It's very simple right now. But here we will do manager instance hovering any UI. If we click and we're not hovering any UI, we can go ahead and process it. See if this works. Okay. Whoa, what happened to my, what happened to my selection rect? Okay, so it's not working. Not only is it not working, my selection rect is also ruined. That must be a scaling problem. If we go back to 1920, it works. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Why, okay, why is this not working? Oh, hold on a sec. I know why. UI manager.instance.hovering we will return. Okay, so if we're hovering any UI as we begin our drag, we want to cancel or return early exit. Still doesn't work. And this is probably why, because we are overriding the awake method. Don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Alright, perfect. So we've got our user interface handled. Now we need to, when we click on an individual icon, it should select just that unit. Devblog out. Your devblog, Gavardos? Wait, no, you're trolling. The face punch devblog? There's no way. There's no way. You're trolling. The one from July. I didn't know that, thank you. I did not know that. The devblog from July is out, everybody. Gamer. Bro, you trolled me. Hey, #1 source. Bro, I'm gonna be doing a video on this devblog, my dude. That's gonna cement my #1 source. My position as the #1 source. You know what? Dude, I was really hoping the devblog would be out today. I'm kind of sad it's not. Probably in the next few days, though. Caitlin said, I want to donate to you just because I would find it amusing. Dude, it's going towards the gamer chair. Any donations are going towards the gamer chair. Let me show you why. The gamer chair fund. Ouch, I hit a nerve in my finger. Ouch. I don't know if you guys could see that. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. You can see kind of a white spot like in the middle of my finger there. That is like, it's an exposed nerve or something. And it's really fucked up. I've had it all my life. It's like right there. Wait. Ouch! It's like an exposed nerve or something, and I've had it all my life. Whenever I even like tickle it, it's such an uncomfortable feeling. And whenever I smash it against something, it's so painful. Very unfortunate there. Unfortunate thing to be born with. Gamer chair fund. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a nerve or what, but like I simply can't touch it, otherwise it freaking hurts. Hurts thinking about it. Okay. So if you click a single unit, eventually we're going to have it so when we hover over one of these icons, it shows you exactly who this person is, so you know who you're selecting. But if we click a unit, it should select just that unit. So we got to do some work here. Oh yeah, you guys can't see the screen. There we go. Think of it as a unique feature. It certainly is a unique feature. One that I would almost prefer not to have. A very unique feature. Selection group unit. So to do this, we're gonna go. The way I was doing this before was kind of weird, but on click. So here we want to do serialized field private button, and then we'll go add a listener, data.onClick invoke. Okay. I don't know if I want to do it like this right here, because that's kind of sloppy. The onClick should definitely be handled just in this class. So we do button.onClick.addListener. And here we want to go selection manager. Do I have empty? Nope. Okay. We got to go to our selection manager. Clear. Okay, we need a clear selection. And I don't have a selected entity cache. I need one. We'll add it eventually, but for getting our entities, it's very sloppy. Game object, define objects of type entity. Alright. Yo. Let's see. Change window on OBS. Yeah. Change window on OBS. You new to C#? Are you new to C#? You got some skill. If you're able to put together that the shit you put together in S&box, you got some skill. Jack, yo my boy, what up, Jack? Or are you saying yo my boy to Gavaros? Is Gavaros your boy? So having a question mark after your variable name just checks if it's valid before running the thing. Yeah, so the question mark basically does... So you can have a null reference like entity ent is equal to null. And if you tried to call a function on this entity like deselect, and the entity was null, it would throw an exception and it would break your game. But if you put the question mark, it's basically doing if ent is not equal to null, ent.deselect. You're basically replacing this block of code with a single line. It checks if it's null before calling the method. Very handy. Alright, on selection change, new list entity. Okay, so this, like, I know I'm creating a lot of garbage here and doing, like, bad performance shit, but we're not gonna worry about that. Yeah, no problem, Vivardas. Oh yeah, okay. So we want to do this. And then selection group unit. Okay, selection manager.instance.d clear selection. And then we want to do if data.entity data.entity.select. Okay, so I'm doing the actual null check here with a conditional, but only because we're in Unity. Unity's kind of weird with nulls and game objects. You can't really do null checks. It's not consistent all the time. So you got to do the actual null check. But just ignore this. This is just Unity specific. If this was not in Unity, I would do data.entity deselect. Which I wish I could, but it is Unity. Alright. S&box your first time with C#. Play with Unity a little, mostly looked at level design tools, not much code. Okay. Well shit, you're doing pretty well then. Like, no lie, you're doing pretty well. Picking it up quick. You a smart dude, my man. Jack, any Star Wars stuff coming? There's that one Star Wars RPG mode. I'm not sure if they even have access yet, or if that's being actively developed. Whoa, we got an error. Whoa, we have an error. What is this? Selection manager. Oh, the button. That's right, the button. Have to assign our references. Playing with UE4 and Unity, which to use for a VR game. Not have enough time to make the game. Oh, okay. Okay, so that was before S&box then. Alright, so we got our units. If we click one of these icons, it should select just the one. Okay, it selected just the one, but our icons are all gone. And I know why. Because we're not raising our event. Okay, so here's what we want to do actually. This kind of sucks. Public void set selection to. You know what, we don't have to do a list here. Set selection, clear selection. Okay, now we are raising the event twice, which kind of sucks. Okay. The selection management is definitely getting sloppy. Muslim researcher. Have you seen his live stream though? Alright. If we select one, okay. Oh wait, I know why. Set selection entity.select. I really have to do some work with the selection management here. Of course, yeah, of course. The #1 source for sandbox news. We're going over all the best news. You should haven't live streamed for a month. You're live streaming on Twitch, right? You should get on that. Stay consistent. I imagine it's kind of hard though if you're doing all the videos as well. Okay, so if we click, okay, there we go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely just perfect. You craze the only YouTubers for sandbox news, knowing that there aren't any like that active in posting these news per se. Yeah, very true. I'm sure there's going to be more people popping up soon as sandbox grows in popularity and more people get access and whatnot. But that might take a while. When I don't live stream for a while, I actually get a bunch of viewers. Yeah, I imagine that's kind of a normal thing. But the important thing is when you live stream consistently and over time, you start developing your regular audience and building that baseline. When you don't stream for a while and you get a lot of viewers at once, it's kind of like a hype thing. And hype isn't really good for long-term growth and sustainability. Although it could definitely be utilized, like live streaming during important events or something. Utilize that hype to build more of an audience. You know what, we actually, if the unit's already selected, we can just cancel out. Let's just do that real quick. Selection group unit, if data.entity, wait. We can't really do that. Never mind, ignore that. Next stream probably be a VR stream. See if I can live stream from my friend's office. That'd be good. I'm sure they have some good ass internet. Good ass VR setup, good ass internet. Trying to think what next. What should we do next? There was one other thing that I wanted to do actually. And that is, you can see how my zombie over here has a highlight. What I want to do is when you hover over any unit, entity, whatever, you should draw a highlight. The problem right now is, we'll hop in game and show. problem right now is, like, if I want to select a single unit here and I hover over them, you don't know which one you're actually going to get. It makes it kind of difficult. So if you show the highlight, it's just going to make that better. Okay, and the way to do this should be quite simple. Let's see here. It should be very simple. I've got the highlight pack. I bought a highlight package for Unity here. Let's add it. Whoops. Wait, what did I just do? I just added a camera. Okay. Oh, no. I don't want to add it to the UI element. I want to add it to this guy here. Okay, so I want to add the outlineable component. I want to give it some better color. I think a green is probably good. And maybe reduce the blur. You know what, it might actually be cool? If we add some color as well, fill it in with color. Let's try that. That looks cool, I think. Okay. Add all the VR tech. Oh, okay, all that, the haptic feedback and the sensors and whatnot. The VR feature doesn't seem disappointing. It seems pretty stable for an early in development game like S&box. Yeah. That'd be cool to get all that, like all that VR stuff hooked up to S&box. That'd be so cool. Okay, so we add the outlineable component, and I'm thinking what I want to do is you know what? I kind of want this to be. I kind of want public rule hovered get set. I want to do something like this. Okay. Selection manager. Do we have an update here? Project updates. Covered entity. Okay. Shit. Okay. Wait a minute. Vector 2 mouse. Wait. Can I actually do? Whoa, what have I done? Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. That took a little focus. I missed a lot of chat. Print Terry. Dude, I want to print Terry too. Brett, you should print Terry and you should mail me one. No lie. I would love a 3D printed Terry. I need to actually do... I need... shit. Cancel. That out of here. Apply all. You can print me one? Dude, print me one. That'd be sweet. I want to put it on my desk. Just look at Terry every time I come home. Or whenever I'm on my computer, I can stare at Terry and ponder about life. All right, there we go. Dude, that looks good. Yo, that looks really good. I like that. That looks good. Alright. Have to be orange or white? I mean, it depends on the orange, I suppose. Yeah, it does remove the... You can't really paint the orange. If it's white, though, you can always paint it. Better go with white, then. You gotta go with white. You know what else we need to do? We need to show the outline when we're hovering over the icon. Right? I think that would be good. How can we do that now? You know what? Let's try... Does button have a mouse over? It does. It should have a mouse over event. Selection group unit. Button dot on pointer enter. On pointer enter. It doesn't. I think we can do I pointer enter handler, I pointer exit handler. This should work for UI elements, I believe. On pointer enter, on pointer exit, and we want to store a reference to our entity here. On pointer enter dot mouse over. That mouse exit. Okay. See if that works. Okay. So if we have a selection here and we hover over the icon, we get an error. I know why. Entity is equal to data.entity. You know what actually makes more sense is if we store a reference to data in the base class. That makes so much more sense. Let's do that. I wonder if we even need that. Okay. Okay. Alright, it works. Okay, it works. You can barely see it though, because the selection ring is so bright. I'm going to tone that down just a little bit real quick. Where's that at? Wait, it does work, right? Doesn't it? Wait, where's my outline at? Okay, there we go. I wonder if we should do a different color. Maybe yellow for the outline. Let's try yellow. Or maybe white. We can even do white. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's tone this down just a little more. That's good. Alright. Alright, I'm tired of shit. I'm gonna grab some food, go to bed, go to work tomorrow. I should probably set up a GitHub repository so I can back this up. So if my hard drive crashes, I don't lose it all. That'd be sad. Whatever. Fuck it. Alright, stream ending. I'm gonna hop off. I think the next stream will be probably in the next few days, for sure, when the S&box devblog gets posted. I'm gonna do a stream on that. We're gonna cover the devblog live on stream, and I'm also gonna do a video on it. And that should hopefully be in the next few days. So for now, hopping off. I gotta get some food, I'm freaking starving. Thank you all for stopping by, watching the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate it every time. And we'll be back. Good night, everybody.